Hi guys, my name is Meads. This is going to be a review for SH Figuarts Mashin Chaser set. And this is an add-on, also an exclusive for your Mashin Chaser. And this is one of those that you gotta have. It's amazing. So here's the box art. Even though it's exclusive, I guess it only applies to a robot machine when it's monochrome in color, because this one is colored, which is actually quite great. On the back here kind of gives you an idea of what's inside. You got this awesome shield, the wings, and the whip, along with the I think viral shift cars there for Mashin Chaser. So we got the box here, and I got the shipper box here, which we'll take out of the way. I got mine from Tatsu Hobby as a special order. I can provide the link down below if you want to inquire. Otherwise, I think, not quite sure how much this retails. I think it was suggested at 4,000 yen, roughly about 40 bucks. But considering it's exclusive, it might be 60 to 80 bucks. Just depends on where you get it. And on this review, let's take a look. Is it worth it paying that much for an add-on set? Alright, we got Mashin Chaser here. So first thing we gotta do is we gonna attach the thing on the back. Or as well as put the viral cores on his breaker gun here, which I'll show you in a bit. So first, let's flip him over, and you can actually remove this part here. It's a back connector, and you just gotta have a feel for it. I think the first time is gonna be the hard part, but once you get it off, it's actually, I'm not sure, maybe a 1/4 inch. It's just on top. It's not all the way. Once you get that off, you got this connection here. You're gonna start with this one, and you just kind of line it up. He does have holes for the piping here and the one on top, so just align it like so. There we go. And there's more connection right here. So this one actually goes this way. The one with the peg goes on the bottom, and you have to attach another connector here, which is for the pipes, and as well as give you the peg connection for the other things. Alright, so let's put this on here, and there is a peg there, so it doesn't just swing around, especially, well, for later on. So yeah, it's a nice backpack core. It's like a wheel. Alright, so unfortunately there's not much we can do on this one than to store it. Next part, we have this. It's kind of like the folded version. Yep. So I guess on this set, from what I gather, we're getting the Tail Whipper, Wing Sniper, and Fang Spidey, which is just a combination of everything here. It does have some certain articulation, and you can move this about. Just kind of cool. And I guess this is where it kind of turns into an arrow, a shield, and a claw all together. But for now, let's put this on the back. But you also have a segment of the tail, which is segmented over there. There is an extra peg on the side here, which kind of gives you a way to put this on. Kind of store it on the back. Now with that, we're gonna put this on here, and there we go. The tail kind of gets in a way. Maybe we can. There we go. Let's just get it in there, and there we go. So you get this nice backpack here. I always forget, there's always airplane passing by my place. Anyways, yeah, so here we go. We have him standing. It's not really back heavy for now, which is great. So he can stand without much problems with that. Yeah, really cool back plate. I guess you can open it up. Kind of give him a little bit of wings there. And I don't know if you want to put this up too, but I'm gonna just show you what it looks like. There we go. It's got a little flyer on his back. Alright, so the next part is attaching this on his forearm right here, on his right arm. And to do that, let's first take this out. And, well, start with here. We're going to pop out this hand and detach this segment here. There we go. It's just a bolt joint. Well, actually a peg. And you're going to be attaching this one right here. It's almost the same, but you do have this connection peg right there. And now we just install this back here. There we go. So that's one part. Then we're going to detach this. I find that once you put it on here, it kind of gets stuck. So just take your time pulling it out. So once you get this out, we're going to attach it this way. Just the other peg system. We're going to remove this connection part. And use this other one. Right here. So I think this one connects... See, yep, I think this way. Well, if it doesn't work one way, try the other. And this attached on here. You kind of get what I'm getting to. Get back to this. Alright, so here we can take this out. You actually have an option. You can have the tail here first. Have a little whip. And put it on, but it's actually where you attach the hose connection. So this way. Well, probably open it up first. So let's put this on here. We're gonna be using the middle peg. I think that side one is just for that little whip. Get it on there, and we attach this, or maybe attach that first. Alright, let's see. Trying to see it from my perspective behind the camera. Alright, so here we go. So you get the shield. It is kind of bulky though. Yep. And with this, you can open this up. You get a huge diamond shield, or you get that claw right there. Quite nice. Yeah, really cool. And also there's a gimmick. You get this clear purple shot. I'm not sure if this might be the wing sniper that they're talking about. I kind of forgot. So this attaches here. Open this up here. And that becomes a bow. And let me just reattach this. Sometimes the wrist joint, it's a little bit loose. So there you go. Showing that. Yeah, it's quite great. And if you want to just go all the way, there we go. It's really nice. Alright, so let's see, what else we got here? Oh, there's another option. So the next part, I'm gonna put this back here. We actually need to detach this. Let's detach this again. And on here, we're gonna pop this little piece here. And we're gonna replace it with this. So it has a little tiny peg system there. And we're just gonna attach it like so. There we go. And basically this is the extended version of that whip. It's quite long. And actually there is kind of like those quick ties in the middle. It's a clear plastic with a wire inside. This kind of gives you a bit of flexibility. If you get it all the way stretched, you're gonna have a little bit of a segment, like one of the segments here, that much gap. But once you bend it, you're gonna lose that. And yeah, it's actually a really nice gimmick. It works, and I think this is a lot better than putting a segment in every single one. So even though there's a gap, it's not too bad. So there we go. You got this whip thing here. Right, so other than that, let's get to the best part, and I think which makes this kit or actually expansion set really nice. Alright, so before we get to that, let me just show you this awesome base. So they did include this one, and it's just fitting. The next part is the wings for the bat wings, and this is nice. It's kind of like your Tamashii Stage Act 4 with that rectangular base, but this is something new for me. They've actually combined this double peg joint. You cannot actually you cannot turn this around other than this part here and that peg there. But you can move them on two sides, and you have to tighten them with screw or loosen them likewise. Then you have this angled section here and this right here, and you get the arm or the claw on this, and you have the kind of like the waist or crotch support, or the butt support, I guess, on the back. So this is a really nice, yeah, I'm not sure if they actually will make a stage act for this, but yeah, it's actually quite nice. It does have that support. So with that, moving on, let's take a look at the bat wings here. Now this is truly amazing. This is quite huge. Let me grab my ruler here, and if I can find my ruler, there we go. So wingspan, I'm just gonna estimate here, it's about a foot long. That is a foot long and about 30 centimeters long wingspan. So that is great. It's actually jointed and sharp as well. I like that finish. Has that silver and a little bit of gunmetal. Really nice. So you have a somewhat of a ball joint here. Seems like a plastic ball joint there, as well as here. What I meant by plastic is I build kits as well. Sometimes it is a polycap. But it's jointed there, and you can open them up, just quite great. Then you have a swivel point right here, and as well as you can move this on that joint right there. So this is quite articulated, and you can even move the wings forward, kind of enclosed. Yeah, really nice, and as well as fold it. There we go. So let's give this a shot, putting this on. So to put this on, actually we need one more part. So this was it originally, and it just expanded to these wings. We actually can take this out right here. There we go. And attach this on the back here. Kind of wonder why not just put a whole new piece for this. But that's that. The next part is we're gonna attach it on the back of Mashin Chaser, and it's gonna be the same peg as we used originally. And take your time putting this on. You might want to support it on this back side since it's connected this way. There we go. All right, and yeah. This is quite great. Although I kind of find that this kind of sticks out, kind of breaks away from the whole effect, but and not too bad. But yeah, this is amazing. Just the wingspan, how crazy looking it is. It's awesome. Now we're gonna use this stand, although I kind of find that this stand does not work well for what they have here. So this is gonna go here. Unfortunately, you got this pipe here on the side. So just getting this, just gotta have to play around with it. It doesn't really support his lower waist. It's mostly on the claw here. And just get in the right angle. There we go. There's my camera. He's leaning on one side though. But yeah, you kind of get where I'm going for with this. Just gotta get that claw to hold. Alright, once you get it all together, there you go. Yeah, it's a little bit tricky since you have these massive wings, and it does have some kind of weight to it, and just aligning this waist or the claw for that stand. But this is great. Just you gotta be careful when you move this around. And I think one of the issues is this part here hits the bottom part of this. That's why this does not settle well on the butt area right there, unfortunately. But nonetheless, it works. And this is great. This wingspan, it's just amazing. Now on top of this, if you want to, you can attach this one on the claw side. If you want to just have everything together, it's not gonna be accurate to the show, but it's up to you. There we go. Or you can even attach that back piece on here, since you don't really see it on the back. But yeah, this is really nice. There's a lot of play factor on this one, and it does make Mashin Chaser a lot better. Now let's get to the little details with the viral cars. Alright, I got it on my hand here. I think I'm being calling them viral cars, or viral cores. One or the other. Let's first take a look at this one here. We have the bat, like a bat car here. Although, I think this one here, which is the Cobra, does look like the Batmobile. Which, it's kind of cool looking. Got that Cobra face there. Then you have this, I think this is the Spider right here. So this just goes on top of the breaker gun. I'm not gonna show that, it's there. And I think just depending on which modes he's using, yeah, pretty much up to you which one you want to use. And I think that's about it. Alright, I just want to show this. If you want to cover him up or use it as a shield, there we go. And also you can pull it down. So from here to here. Yep. Again, there's a lot of options you can do with this. This actually reminds me of Mecha King Ghidorah. Anyways, that's about it. Again, I got mine from Tatsu Hobby. Hope you guys liked the review. If you have any questions, I'll try my best to answer that for you. Otherwise, that's it. So until then, this is Meads. Thanks for watching.